And Mark Henry with the easy kick out.
Bruising attack to the stomach.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Really just laying it in. Hoisted up and now draped across the top rope.
Oh, what a punt!
What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed. That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level.
Big headbutt.
Look at this, gripping their opponent by the head. Driven down face first.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it.
Belly stop.
Oh. A fire has been lit inside of Henry.
Everything's in Mark's favor now.
Byron, do you think these superstars are prepared for this lengthy Iron Man match?
No one is ever truly prepared for this stipulation, Michael, but I think they've done the best they can. They trained, hydrated, and stretched, and entered the ring tonight in peak physical condition.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Yeah, Mark Henry displayed just a touch of his offensive capabilities. She isn't taking this lying down anymore. She's able to turn things around, and she might be back in it. Headbutt! Golly.
The situation gets worse for her with every attack.
She's doing all she can to hang on.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Is it enough here? She gets a quick kick out there.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon. Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Ooh. Setting up for something here. To the floor. A fire has been lit inside of Henry.
Dangerous situation when Henry gets going like this. Oh, God. Gets.
Frustration continues. And
This is getting out of control. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm surprised it took this long. Knew what was coming there.
Mark Henry.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them. You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that. This superstar has control of their opponent, driving them down to the canvas. And what's next? From the middle rope, splash!
The sheer force of that landing was probably enough to fracture a few bones. He's looking to take things to the outside now. He gets back into the ring.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. Spiked with a Michinoku driver. Terrible position for Henry.
Two. Somehow he kicked out.
Are we sure that wasn't 3. Just about as close as you can get.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
Loving blow. Big boot. Down to opponent.
Here's a cover. Could be it. And a kick out at only 1.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Going to be woozy after that impact. And Henry cannot find an answer for these attacks.
Henry trying to withstand this surge.
She's in a very tough position.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
And a mad slam. Targeting the arm now.
Slam! What impact!
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Tossed back into the ring.
And Mark is really getting the crowd going.
Uh-oh. Headbutt. Shoulders down. No, 2 count.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. This started as a match. Now it's a test of will.
And call it what it is. And Mark has earned the upper hand here.
Everything's in Mark's favor now. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming. Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Mark Henry.
Strongest slam. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Turning the tables.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
Snapmare. Gonna follow it up with a splash. Is it enough? The cover. 2 count. No, he gets the shoulder up.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Up and it's up behind. Henry might be down for good.
2. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up. Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload.
My goodness, came down like a hammer on that arm. Jumping elbow drop. Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Oh, right to the arm.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Yeah, this has been a grueling Iron Man match, and you cannot deny that they are feeling it. Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
body. Mark struggling to defend himself.
The world's strongest man has to weather a storm here.
And targeting the leg there.
Boom! Oh, man. Picking up speed off the rope. Boom! From the top.
And completely missed the mark.
The high risk just resulted in a big...
Bear hug. Squeezing the breath out of them. Submission locked in tight here. Taps out. Right to the knee. And now thrown back into the ring. Being placed in the corner here.
Uh-oh, we know what's next.
Big collision on the splash.
Henry might be down for good.
2 count. And she manages to get a fall. Oh.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
Oh.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Alley-oop bomb.
A powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those. Just take a look at the WWE Universe. They know there is no better place to be than right here. Mark Henry has his opponent up. Whoa! Gorgeous slam. Really an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Driven down face first. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Elbow drop with authority. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Equilibrium all out of the way. Definitely not something you want to deal with at a time like this.
Now Mark Henry has the firm upper hand.
Yeah, impressive offense from Henry.
Punishing power slam. Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Devastating submission is locked in, and it's locked.
He just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Drives a foot into the stomach. Ooh, what a nasty headbutt delivered. And what now? Oh.
Stepping on her opponent.
Well, I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
And she reversed it.
She is looking to get back in this. Does she have what it takes to turn the tides here?
This could do it. He's able to beat a 2 count.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality. Downs their opponent with a snapmare off the ropes. What a splash.
these superstars.
And this type of lead can lead to a false sense of security. No matter the lead, a superstar should never count their opponents out of the fight. Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any.
Stop right to the belly. Stop to the gut. Right in the breadbasket.
Being placed onto the top rope.
Oh, big right hand. What do they have planned here? Oh, no, this isn't going to be good. This is going to be nasty. Look at the power.
Into the superplex.
I'm in shock. Someone that size delivering something that devastating?
Mark Henry.
The amount of force behind that was enough to knock a normal person out.
Caught with a lariat.
Her head targeted once again. Just truly got rocked.
Not sure she knows where she is right now.
Got the full Nelson.
Slam! And Henry is still bringing the fight.
Just amazing resilience from Mark Henry. Willing to...
These two trading one blow after another.
But this already feels like it's a runaway train.
Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground. Nothing fancy there.
Shoulder to the stomach.
Oh, look at this. So ruthless. Scoop slam. Now hitting the ropes. Here they come.
These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock.
Setting her up here.
Setting her opponent up on the ropes. What is the plan here? Oh, this is going to be nasty.
Slamming. Will Henry take advantage?
There's two. That fall goes to him late in this match. Loving blow.
Looking for the sidewalk slam.
And Henry going hard on the offense again.
Henry's done a great job to stay alive, but has to think about ending matters quickly.
What now?
Stomp to the guts. Ugh. An insult to injury.
Got the full Nelson.
Slam. Will this be enough?
He scores the fall, showing great stamina now.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Thunderous power slam. Running power slam.
And Mark still has plenty of hits left in him.
Just amazing resilience from Mark Henry, willing himself to the brink of victory.
Power, thunderous pop into the cover. Barely kicks out.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next.
Going for it again.
What a splash. Terrible position for Henry.
2 count. Adding to her score late into the match. Bang. He finds a counter.
Well, that came to an end with a abrupt punch.
Land with a power slam. Oh, no.
toll. It is in deep.
She's in danger. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Mark Henry.
Strongest slam. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Great wherewithal there.
Muscling up their opponent.
Driven down face first.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Great job to stay alive, but has to think about ending matters quickly.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. Just like that. She turned it around.
Push the corner now.
Are we about to see it again?
Holding out one more time. That has to do it.
I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of. And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time? Power slam. Lands the elbow. Driven down. Shoulders down. And it's enough dirt in the fall. Brutal club. Brick wall running into you. A big splash. Two. And he just pulled through to score a fall here.
Mark Henry has his opponent up. Strongest slam.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
A fire has been lit inside the world's strongest man.
Everything's in Mark's favor now. Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here. Lighten up the chest, and now straight to the knee.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Oh boy, making a statement with that shot.
Oh, toss to ringside.
Oh!
Boom. Whip back into the ring.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming. Up high.
Crossbody from the top. Will it be?
She gains the fall. Placing him in the corner.
The target's been acquired once more.
Splash!
Henry might be down for good.
Two. She earns the fall.
Lifted high into an electric chair position.
Into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness.
Cover! There's two, and she gets the fall.
Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver. There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
Two, and she scores the fall. Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. And Henry cannot find an answer for these attacks.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Okay, a clutch locked in. Is it tap out time?
If he taps, he'll be in a worse position.
Will it get counter? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Power slam.
And Henry is still bringing the fight.
Henry's done a great job to stay alive, but has to think about ending matters quickly. Driven down face first. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
My goodness, that'll stop anyone. On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
And countered with a knuckle sandwich.
Oof, that can knock you out. Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
Two. She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
Oof. Opponent lying face first and
Roasted right the hole.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer. Double axe handle connects.
ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Strong forearm. She's letting her opponent know in no uncertain terms it's time to get ready to taste defeat.
Mark struggling to defend himself.
Henry trying to withstand this surge. Downs their opponent with a snapmare off the ropes.
Flash!
Dazed and confused and think double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Adding to his score late in the match.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster. Military press. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting. Well, this could also light a fire under you. Make you fight even harder.
Up and
It's a knuckle driver. Delivered again. Just end it now.
Two. They put it on the board. She earns the fall.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Boom! On a clothesline.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce. Axe handle from the middle rope.
And again, Henry gets caught by the opposition.
Henry's been taken into deep waters here. Man.
Oh. Here's a cover. Could be it. And got it. The fall is hers. And he turned it around.
Well, situation when Henry gets going like this.
Oh, what a chop! And now tying up the leg.
Straight to the knee.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Power slam. And our superstars might not be aware, but we have now officially crossed the halfway margin.
Things are looking a little insurmountable. This match is grueling enough. You don't want to feel like you have to climb a mountain with kettlebells tied to your feet.
Military press.
Boom! He's giving this match all he's got right now.
His focus is unshakable right now.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker.
Just another insane display of power.
Turn it around with a reversal. Nasty headbutt.
Looking for the
Power with a sidewalk slam.
That should do it right there. And he scores a fall here.
Good golly, Miss Mark.
And Mark has earned the upper hand here.
Yeah, impressive offense from Henry.
Power slam. Dismantling the arm in the corner. Gotta hurt.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Oh, no. Strongest flag. Into the cover. And there he goes. Scoring the fall. Mark Henry. Strongest slam.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
And he earns the fall. Bang! What a boot. Now Mark Henry has the firm upper hand.
Dangerous situation when Henry gets going like this.
Mark Henry has his opponent out. Strongest slam. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Mark Henry is feeding off the energy from the WWE Universe.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
She might be waking up.
Yeah, for the moment, she has staved off potential disaster.
Muscling up their opponent.
Driven down face first.
Is it enough? The cover. 2 count. Getting a fall under her belt here.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver. Terrible position for Henry.
2. She gets the fall.
Oh, stomping right onto the arm.
Reversal. He saw that coming. Power slam.
Got the full Nelson.
Slam. Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker.
The power on display right now is ridiculous.
Leg drop.
Elbow drop. condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Mark Henry turning up the intimidation factor.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
What a clothesline!
Ouch! And she really has no answer to any of this offense.
Being pushed to her breaking point, potentially. Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Boom! Mark Henry!
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Her perseverance is unreal, preserving her opportunity to keep this match alive.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
Clothesline! So effective.
Beautiful senton.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
What now?
Oh, yikes, a stomp to the guts.
Cover! Is it enough? No! He kicks out! This is where desperation becomes a factor. Time to pull out all the stops.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
Oh, scattered that one. Got them off their feet here.
Powerbomb.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force. Pinpoint kick to the mat.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Shoulders down. And he scores the fall.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Reaching the ropes would have to be let out of the hold now.
Gets tossed.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Delivers the cross body.
Effectively using the knee.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Here comes another one.
Big splash.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Ooh.
Stomping down.
Brutal knee strike.
And once again, Mark hit with a hard shot from the competition.
Mark can only consume this amount of pain for so long before succumbing to its effects.
Muscling up their opponent.
Driven down face first. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
2 count. Late in the match, and she scores a fall. Crank in the head.
And he's got cartoon birds swirling over his head right now for sure.
All these attacks to the head. He's going to end up with a lot more than a splitting headache if this match goes on for much longer. Backbreaker. And concern being shown across Henry's face to this point.
Mark Henry had moments in the driver's seat, but now he's hanging on by a thread here.
Mark Henry is getting picked apart here.
The world's strongest man has to weather a storm here.
Oh, yeah, that's got it.
Henry finally creates some more offense for himself.
Henry was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of his own in.
Mark Henry showing no fear, no intimidation.
Running hip attack. What impact? Will it be? I think so. Deep in this thing. He gets the fall.
Vicious, downright savage club right there. Jelly legs, about to stumble head first into Dave.
Mark Henry.
Strongest slam.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Hip drop. Hard to witness see that. And Mark still has plenty of hits left in him.
Just amazing resilience from Mark Henry, willing himself to the brink of victory.
Vicious stomp to the back and locking in a modified camel clutch submission. The submission is in, and I don't see him finding an escape.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
From the top. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Squeezing them.
We have a tap out. Check out this power in the corner. Driven down, snake eyes.
And he managed to pull it off. He got the fall. Oh, back elbow.
Muscling up their opponent.
Driven down face first.
Cover. 2. She gains the fall.
And he is directed into the corner. Trying to go for it again.
Splash.
And this has to be the end of it.
Cover. 2. She gets the fall.
Clear the cannonball. Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver. Terrible position for Henry.
There's 2. And she scores a fall. Down to opponent.
And a double axe handle smash.
And as this Iron Man match marches on, only a 4th of the time limit remains.
I know the scoreboard looks ugly, but nothing from the top. Double axe handle connects.
For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Mark struggling to defend himself.
Henry needs to find an opening fast.
Slips away just in time.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
set up in the corner now.
What a collision! Shoulders down! She's able to get one there. Oh, did you hear that? Oh! And he continues to take relentless offense here.
Yeah, this might cause him to lose his composure. Henry reversing the momentum on him.
Could be the table turner Mark desperately needed.
Tied up in a headbutt from behind. Stiff headbutt.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
Earth-shaking power slam.
And Henry is still bringing the fight.
Just amazing resilience from Mark Henry, willing himself to the brink of victory. Scoots up their opponent, big slam. Now on the run.
Hand and elbow. Elbow drop. A fire has been lit inside the world's strongest man.
Yeah, impressive offense from Henry.
Oh, what a club. Mark Henry.
Strongest slam. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
He managed to avoid that offense.
Uh-oh. Backbreaker. And Mark still has plenty of hits left in him.
Henry's done a great job to stay alive, but has to think about ending matters.
Mark Henry has his opponent up. Strongest slam.
Is it enough? The cover. There's two. So late in the match, but he's able to score the fall.
Down with force. Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here.
Oh, a handful of hair. That's disrespectful. Oh, and a match man, too.
And Henry going hard on the offense again.
Henry's done a great job to stay alive, but has to think about ending matters quickly.
And Mark has earned the upper hand here.
Dangerous situation when Henry gets going like this. Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Lands a timely reversal.
Driven down face first.
We got a cover. She got it. She earned the fall.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
And into the target's been acquired once more. Tremendous impact. That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
And she picks up a late fall.
Savage stop right to the arm.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
Cover. Two. And put it on the board. She earns the fall. Destructive use of the knee.
Down to Otis, and a double axe handle smash.
And once again, Mark hit with a hard shot from the competition.
Henry's been taken into deep waters here.
Forearm to the kidneys.
Mark Henry is getting picked apart here.
The world's strongest man has to weather a storm here. And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
point, you really have to wonder how much longer she has left in this match.
She had that scouted. Snapmare. Gonna follow it up with a...
What a splash.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. Late in the match, and she scores a fall.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer.
Adding to her score late into the match. Wow.
Forearm club. Oh, the point of the elbow finds the mark.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Sit hard into the ring post. She knows she's better. Now she's just letting her opponent know.
Clear the gap.
Mark struggling to defend himself.
The world's strongest man has to weather a storm here. And they're reversing the momentum on him.
Henry was being tested and was finally...
Mark Henry has his opponent up.
They say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Down to Otis and a double axe handle smash.
Ripped in the hard way. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
That was more splatter than splash.
The elbow connects. Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Now Mark Henry has the firm upper hand.
Everything's in Mark's favor now.
Press slam. Not much time left as the seconds continue to tick away.
It's not over with the...
Mark Henry.
Strongest slam. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Carrying the position. What's the thought here? Power slam.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Mark Henry. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. There's 2. He got it. He got the fall.
Looking for the...
A sidewalk slam.
A wicked headbutt. And just, how humiliating.
How disrespectful is this? Well, I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
Ripped all the way back to a vertical base and driven down face first.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Draped across the top rope. Clubbing forearm.
Downs their opponent with a snapmare off the ropes. What a splash.
Cover. 2. It got it. The fall is hers.
Sent to the corner.
Measuring it up one more time.
What a splash. Terrible position for Henry.
And she picks up a late fall.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Up and
Sudoku driver.
there's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
2 count. Well into the match, and she gets the fall.
Pow, what a shot.
And Henry cannot find an answer for these attacks.
Henry trying to withstand this surge. Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that.
And concern being shown across Henry's face to this point.
Mark can only consume this amount of pain for so long before succumbing to its effects.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
How's he going to tap? Will he give up the fall?
No.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Taking flight. That's it. What a splash.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. And she was able to pull through and score a fall. Boom! What a clothesline. Mark struggling to defend himself.
Henry trying to withstand this surge.
Rocked with the point of the elbow.
And again, Henry gets caught by the opposition.
Mark Henry had moments in the driver's seat, but now he's hanging on by a thread here.
Final moments of this match always ramps up the pace.
Got the leg, going after the legs.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Got him in the corner now.
Are we about to see it again? Body on body.
Wow.
Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
And she manages to get a fall. Mark Henry is getting picked apart here.
The world's strongest man has to weather a storm here.
Across the top rope.
Downs their opponent with a snapmare off the ropes. What a splash. Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here. Gets their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. Sudoku driver. That's it. That finally has to do it.
Cover! 2. Late in the match, and she scores a fall. Manages to reverse it.
Went for something, we got a stiff elbow to the head instead.
Power slam.
Into the full Nelson. It's cinched in deep. Submission locked in tight here.
We might be getting a fall on the scoreboard real soon.
Somehow, some way, they weathered the storm.
Here is your winner, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry!
And a stunning ending to this Iron Man match. It takes a lot of stamina to outlast the opposition in a match like this.
I don't know if there's a form of defense that can stop Mark Henry's onslaught.
The world's strongest man was out here doing what he does best. Smashing fools.